significant figures. We want to look at what this really means and how to write a number to a specified number of significant figures. I looked up the meaning of significant online, and it says having meaning. When something is significant, it means that it has meaning. It's not just there taking up space. Alright? It has meaning. If you remove it, then its removal has an effect. It contributes something. It does something. Alright? Now, let us look at an example of a number and see what this thing about significant figures is all about. Alright? Suppose we say, alright, not just any number. Suppose we say you have an account with, say, in dollars, and your account has 150,000 $70 in it. $150,070. Now there are 6 figures here, but suppose the computer program that is printed out on always fill out, say, 10 figures. So you need 4 more 10 figures. Let me get rid of the comma. Alright, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 figures. But then you're ready to print and you say, let me erase some of these figures because they are not significant. We have to keep the significant figures. The question is, which of these figures would you be able to erase? You want to erase some of these figures. They're not necessary. The printer ink is low and you want to print and to save on the ink. Which of these figures are you going to erase without affecting the value of your money? If you can erase a figure and it doesn't change the amount of money you have, then it's not significant. If it changes the amount of money you have in the account, then it is significant. Alright? So let's see. First of all, from what I know, one of the definitions of significant figures, or not really definition, how to tell the number of significant figures, is that the first significant figure is the first non-zero digit as you look on the number from left to right. Let me just jot that down somewhere. Alright, so the first significant figure is the first non-zero digits as you look from left to right. Alright, let me make these numbers a little bigger. Alright, of course it would be left to right because we read and write from left to right. So the first significant figure is supposed to be the first non-zero digit looking from left to right. That means the first digit that is not 0. So let's print out this digit representing your money and see What's going to happen if we leave out some of them? Suppose we look at this and say we're going to remove this digit. Now what you would have is 0 0 0 1 5 0 0 70. Is this representative of your $150,070? Yes, it is. Your money did not change, so you can get rid of this 0 here. It's not a significant figure. It is insignificant. It is not significant. So you don't have to keep it. So this 0, you can get rid of it. Nice. Now the thing is, what about this 0? Can you get rid of that 0? Let's rewrite the figure without that 0. You have 0 0 1 5 0 0 7 T. All right. Oh, I am still seeing your $150,070. So we can do without this 0. All right. We can do without it. This is not a significant figure because we were able to write down your money without it, and your money did not change. All right. Now, question, what about this 0 here? Suppose we get rid of that 0. We print without using it. So therefore, we erase this. Now, is your money still $150,070? Let's see. Right, it still is. So these 3 zeros are not significant. Each of them is not significant. All right, let's examine this 0 here now. Can we remove this 0 without changing the value of your $150,070? Let's get rid of this one and see. Let's get rid of this. So we erase this 0. Now, is your money the same? $150,070? Yes, it is. So these zeros are not significant figures, right? We can do without them. No, they have no meaning. You erase them and your money still remains untouched. Now let us see what happens with the 1. We were looking from left to right, and we saw 0 digit, 0 digit, 0 digit, 0 digit. This is now a non-zero digit. Let's see what would happen if we get rid of this. So we erase this digit. How much money do you have now? Whoa, you have lost a lot of money. You have only $50,070. So the 1 here is a significant figure. You have to put it back. Keep it. So this is the first significant figure. All right. This digit is the first significant figure here. Alright, let's test the 5. Let's get rid of the 5 and see if it will change the amount of money you have. Get rid of the 5. What is this now? You have 10070. So if I write down that money in dollars, I have 10070. My, you have only $10,070. You cannot touch the 5. The 5 is significant. It has meaning. So leave it alone. Don't touch it. Let it remain there. Alright. So from left to right, this is our second significant figure. Going from left to right. So we have our second significant figure here. This is a 0. If it is a 0, well, that one is tricky, but let's see if we can remove this without affecting the amount of money you have. Get rid of this 0. What it means is that you erase this 0 here. It's the same 0. Question now is, how much money do you have? 15,070. My, only $15,070. No, you can't afford to touch that 0. It is significant. So this is our third significant figure. Now what about this 0? If you get rid of it and leave this out, you're going to have 15070 because you left this out. 15,070. No, it is significant. You will lose money. It will affect your money if you leave it out. So this is our fourth significant figure. What about this 7? If you leave out this 7, rewrite your money without this 7, you have 1500 and this 0. How much money is that? $15,000? No, can't afford to do that. The 7 is a significant figure, and it is our fifth significant figure. The 7 has meaning. What about this last 0? Suppose we get rid of this last 0. Would it affect your money? Let's see. 15007. No, we're not going to write it. We get rid of it. How much money do you have now? $15,007. No, can't work. You want to keep your $150,070. So we can't touch this 0 here. So this is your sixth significant figure. So all of these figures have meaning. If you rewrite the figure, if you rewrite the whole number, leaving them out, then it will change the number. So they are all significant. Alright? So that's the meaning of significant figure. In another video, we're going to rewrite numbers to various number of significant figure.